Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the D Rich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, D Rich.
Hey everybody, welcome to the D Rich Show. This is D Rich. I want to welcome my audience to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button. I hope everyone is doing well today, which is December 28th, 2020. How's everyone doing out there today? I just want to hope that you guys had a Merry Christmas and a great weekend. Okay, just to get started, before we get started, I just want to point out that this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Today on the show, we will be talking about what Dave Ramsey says about Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin a Ponzi scheme? And what is a Bitcoin? And how you can compare Bitcoin to the lottery. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. We got the market cap at 733 billion, and Bitcoin's dominance is 68.9%. Bitcoin trading at $27,000. And guys, if you guys are new to the market, Bitcoin is at its all-time high or close to it. So you want to kind of keep your distance for a minute to see what it does. If it continues to go up, if it continues to accumulate at this stage. But anyway, guys, Ethereum is at $740, and Tether has continued to pump up that Bitcoin, which is pretty much why we're going to be getting into the show today. Anyway, XRP is at 28 cents, and if you are a person who has Litecoin in their portfolio, it is at $132.95, almost up 30% in the last 7 days. You got Bitcoin Cash, $368, Polkadot at number 7, Cardano number 8 at 17 cents over the last 24 hours, up 7.4%. Binance Coin, $35, and rounding out the top 10, you got Chainlink, $12.62. And if you look a little bit lower, I'll just go as far as not to point out the stable coin, which is the USDC, which is good, but it's also good for Stellar XLM because they do have a pairing, which is pretty good. So anyway, just wanted to point out those top 10 or 12 or whatnot. If you are into accumulating, I would suggest to hold off to see if anything goes red, because it looks like everything is pretty much green right now except XRP, which is also good because it's still a good accumulation phase for those investors like myself who like to acquire and accumulate a lot. But anyway, this is not financial advice. You can do whatever you want. But, I would suggest, stocking up on XRP at these low prices. All right. So anyway, financial guru Dave Ramsey doubts Bitcoin can be cashed out and advises Bitcoin investors to sell now. And this is coming from Bitcoin.com. Personal finance guru Dave Ramsey has given advice about Bitcoin to a man who made over 100,000 by investing just 1,500 in the cryptocurrency. Ramsey repeatedly expressed his doubt that Bitcoin can be cashed out, calling the cryptocurrency funny money, and he recommends selling Bitcoin immediately. Well, guys, I don't know if that is the approach that I would take as far as selling Bitcoin. What I would say is just to be cautious when it comes to Bitcoin, because again, it is at its all-time high, and if you're freshly jumping in, looking at this shiny object as like, ooh, I can make some quick money, or I could get rich quick, I would suggest to think otherwise and not get too caught up by the hype. Okay, so he added that Bitcoin is going over 50% of your freaking net worth. It's on the roulette table on one roll of the dice. If you really can cash it out, and you might find out that this is funny money, but I hope you can, and I hope that you can cash it out when you go to do it tonight. So basically, as XRP holders, we believe that the price of XRP will go to a certain number overnight. He says, furthermore, I'm suspect when I hear $1,500 turns into $100,000. I'm really suspect. And he continued, I hope you don't find other things when you go try to cash it out, but those numbers are bizarre. So anyway, guys, that's how Dave Ramsey is looking at it. There's other people out there, that looks at it the way Dave Ramsey is looking at it. And quite honestly, I want Bitcoin to be successful, but yet at the same time, I'm very cautious of Bitcoin. I don't hold any Bitcoin because it's just something that doesn't resonate with me. I don't have a good feeling about Bitcoin, but I'm not going to discourage others not to hold Bitcoin in their portfolio. So anyway, we're going to talk about a Ponzi scheme. First, let's go ahead and see what a Ponzi scheme is. And a Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud that lures investors and pays profits to early investors with funds from more recent investors. This scheme leads victims to believe that the profits are coming from product sales or other means, and they remain unaware that other investors are the source of funds. So guys, again, you have people coming in, the price and the value is going up. I get that there's institution money coming in, but at the same time, when you have a decentralized or supposedly decentralized commodity or value of a coin like Bitcoin, you kind of get nervous because these big banks and institutions have been manipulating the people for a long time. So this is why I'm doing this video today, is because I believe personally what I said on my Twitter feed, and I'll go to it real quick, see if it pops up. So yeah, anyway, here it goes. On December 27th, I tweeted out this: Bitcoin pumping like this is unsustainable. Bonafide Ponzi scheme. Just like playing the lottery. Think about it. You have to have $27,000 for one full Bitcoin. I only need XRP to go up pennies to capture the same value with less work. Easy money. And the reason why I put that out there, guys, is because of the simple fact that I want my money to work efficiently. Yes, if I have $27,000, I'll get the rewards from Bitcoin going up even further. Only if I invest it earlier. Okay, Bitcoin was at 3,300. I could have bought a boatload of them. I didn't. For some reason, I invested my money elsewhere, which was XRP. So XRP has to only go up 10, 15 cents. And guess what? I've earned me a full Bitcoin. Only in XRP. But I'm here for long-term gains, not for short-term gains. So to me, Bitcoin is what I think is called cornering the market. And in finance, cornering the market consists of obtaining sufficient control of a particular stock, commodity, or other asset in an attempt to manipulate the market price. One definition of cornering the market is having the greatest market share in a particular industry without having a monopoly. So with Bitcoin, we are understood that, they have a big share of the market. As I pointed out earlier, they have a big chunk of the market. And if I say that they give up some of that chunk, it'll be a level playing field. We don't want it all. We just want some to trickle down into the other assets, preferably XRP. Time will tell, but I'm sure that time is coming soon. So beware, Bitcoin holders. But anyway, I wanted to go over this article because this article came out, which is a 6-minute read. I'll leave all of this information into the description, and I'll just go ahead and read over this real quick. Bitcoin is so much better than my original Ponzi scheme. I needed a plausible story about how it would make money, and I had to pay early investors a return. Bitcoin, Tether, solves both problems. Well, guys, we know what the deal is. I'm pointing out to you what a Ponzi scheme is. Go ahead and read this article a little bit, kind of get an idea around it, and kind of wrap your ideas about the Ponzi scheme and how that works and how investors can, be a part of it. You can be rewarded from it, of course, but, it's a tricky game. And I compare the lottery to Bitcoin because guess what? When you go and look at the Powerball jackpot that jumps to 363 million, Mega Millions top prize is 376 million, and how winners can protect their windfall. Well, it's the same thing. People are throwing a bunch of money in it, and if it doesn't hit, guess what? The next day, people pour more money into it. The price continues to go up, and it continues to go up. And guess what? When it finally hits, you have people who are not financially literate per se, who is looking for the get rich quick model. And you know what? They fall to the wayside because they don't know how to financially deal with this. But the first thing winners should do before even heading to lottery headquarters to claim their winnings is assemble a team of experienced professionals to help. While a big chunk will go to taxes, there may be strategies you can employ to reduce what you owe, and preparation and planning are always key to successfully navigating sudden wealth syndrome, which is some of the experts say. So, guys, it's the same with XRP, it's the same with digital assets, it's the same with investing, capital gains, things like that. It's the same thing. So, you have to have a plan. You have to write down your plan, go over your plan over and over and over again, so that you know that if there's any things that need to be corrected along the way, you can correct those things. So, always plan to be successful, okay? So anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at drich5531 if you don't already. And I also will be here on YouTube, which is also the D-Rich Show. Okay, and the articles used today in this show will also be posted in the description. So if you want to go and read those, it's a couple minute reads. I didn't go over everything in the articles, but I gave enough information for you to go and check out what you might think as a Ponzi scheme or not a Ponzi scheme. Who knows? I'm not saying Bitcoin is. I'm just giving the idea or the impression of the possibility. Okay? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. That's my time for today. Have a wonderful day. We'll be getting back on the show tomorrow, posting another video. We'll try to post a video consistently every single day before noon Pacific Standard Time. Again, I'm not sure where you are, but wherever you are in the world, I hope that everything is well. You're in good spirits, and that you are thinking positive and keeping it upbeat. Okay, that's pretty much my time for today. God bless. Take care. And to remember, as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.